Hello everyone, welcome to Mr. H Math Lab. This video is for 8th grade students and we are on CAASPP Countdown, week 17, problem 1. The diagonal of a rectangular floor is square root of 40 feet long. Select all the set of numbers to which square root of 40s belong to. So if you look at the list down below, you have real number, integer, rational, irrational, whole number, and natural. So question is, do you still remember what are those named for? What does it mean? So I'm going to review for you really quick what those terms means. So first of all, we're going to talk about the natural number. Okay. Natural is something like counting number. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is natural. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth. So basically they are positive number without zero. Those are natural number. Okay. Then the bigger one is the whole number. We use the term whole number a lot. Whole number basically is natural number includes zero, like 0, 1, 2, and so on and so forth. So all positive number with zero. Then we go bigger out, then you have the both sides negative number, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. And again, there's more positive number and more negative number. Do you know what those numbers, what the name for those set of number? Okay, is an integer. Okay, we misuse integer a lot. Sometimes we mean the whole number is integer. No, integer is the whole number, positive and negative signs. Again, integer has both sides, positive and negative. So the number line that we have in front of our class is the integer. And then bigger than that, we have rational number. Rational is the number can write in terms of fraction. It can be a whole number. It can be decimal number. 1, 2, 5. It can be repeated decimal number. It can be a square root of 4, square root of 9, square root of 16. All the perfect square number are rational number. Okay, beside the rational, then you have irrational. Irrational is the number that you cannot take the square root of, like square root of 5 is not a perfect square number. Square root of 7, square root of 11, or cube root, not just only square root, can be any cube root of not a perfect square number. Let's say cube root of 9 is not a perfect cube number. Okay, beside that, irrational can be any number that keep going forever without any repeating. For example, it can be pi, it can be e, probably is it. There may be more that I don't know of, but that is two common terms that we're going to see. Okay, so that is irrational number. Go back one step. These are irrational number. And the bigger guy cover everything on this one, they call real number. Real number will be both rational and irrational. They are real. And later on, probably sophomore or senior, you're going to learn about the complex number, or not a real number. Okay, that's just another story. Okay, so we're going to look back on this one. Square root of 40. Can you take square root of 40? So all we have to do is break down. This is square root, right? So we need a number repeated itself twice. 40 can break down at 4 times 10. And 4 is 2 times 2. 10 is 2 times 5. We can see that 2 repeat itself twice. However, 2 and 5 is not repeated. So basically, if you rewrite this, you will have 2 square root of 10. So by doing this, we say that there's no way you can take square root of 10, so it's going to be irrational number. Seeing as irrational is a group by itself, it's irrational, so it's not rational, definitely not integer, not whole and natural number. However, it still be a real number. Again, all the number that we learned right now, majority of them are real number, unless you see I is imaginary solution or imaginary number. Now, change one digit in square root of 40 to a different digit so that the number belongs to a different set of number. So square root of 40 is irrational. Is there any way you can make, if you allow to change one number, either 4 or 0, can you make it rational? The answer is yes. I would change my 0 to 9. So that turned into 49, which is 7. 7 can write in fraction is 7 over 1, so this is rational number. Okay, it's rational. It's also square of 7. It's also integer. And it's also positive, it's whole number, and also natural number. So, we have square root of 49 is rational. Integer. Whole number. And natural number. And that's it for problem 1. Yep, that's it. Before we move on, just a quick question. Is there any way, if I allow you to add or add one thing in this square root of 49, can you make it to a different set? Can you make it not a whole number? Again, if I allow you to change square root of 49, can you make it turn into something that not a whole number? Alright, beside that, thank you everyone for watching and see you on the next video.